Hi, everybody. I'm Lori Pinhorn, social worker and holistic nutritionist.
And hi, I'm Lisa Pinhorn. I'm a pivotal response therapist, an adult educator, and an autism mom.
And we are the creators of Feeding Futures. And we're here today to tell everybody about our new service that we're providing as of today, and it's called Holistic Case Management. And what happened is over the last year or so, we've noticed when we are working with our feast families and even other people who come and say, will you please help me make this referral to this doctor? Or help me make a referral to a support person for myself. My family is falling apart. My marriage is falling apart. I need some extra help in this area. And so what we've decided to do is create a service called Holistic Case Management. And what happens there is that we do a really good assessment of what's going on for you and your family right now, and we decide who needs to be communicating with each other. Maybe you have a doctor and a naturopathic doctor, and you have a social worker who is providing home support for you, but you can never reach her on the phone. Maybe you're trying to create a support system in your life for your child over at the Autism Society because there's a great socializing group over there, or something like that. We're going to look at all the areas of your family and talk about how we can start to come up with a coordinated plan for you and help you implement that.
Very well said.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the one thing that we know is that the idea of holistic care and holistic management is something that's not really talked about much with families. You're leaving your pediatrician's office and you're leaving your speech pathologist's office and you're suddenly something happens and you kind of go, oh, I got to go learn about that, or I got to go learn about this some more, and who do I call, and now I have to learn about sensory processing disorder, and now I have to learn about this and that. And our perspective from a preventative kind of way is that is information that we really should be communicating with parents really early on, in order to really get the best bang for your buck intervention wise. And, things don't have to get behaviorally out of control before you're looking for a service. And we say all the time, and this is, pretty, people say this all the time, but until you're really living in this, you don't really know what it means. Backtracking in therapies is so hard, and prevention is so much more valuable and more use of our time. So we really want to have a real true interdisciplinary perspective of that, meaning let's get everybody together multiple times a year, maybe even, and talk about your child, what school looks like, what home looks like, what music therapy looks like, what dance class looks like, what digestion looks like, and maybe that's the biggest problem in your world. And really, really everybody look at it together. But that management of that stuff can take over your life.
I know. We work with lots of families, and some parents are decided that they're taking a year off work until they can get all of this coordinated.
Or never go back to work.
Yeah. And so, there's great people out in our community who are doing work either through the public funded system or through private work that we can help people get coordinated to if that looks like it makes sense for you and your family. So in this video, in the posting of it somewhere on Facebook or on the webpage, you're going to be able to see a link there that's going to help you make an application to the case management program. And so what I would say to you is, if you're interested in talking to us more about how we can help you coordinate your services and help you feel less isolated in your world, because you do not have to do this on your own, make contact with us and we will get back to you as soon as possible and get you up and running. And, we talk about this a lot with the families that we work with, and quite often people get the diagnosis, your suspicions are confirmed, your heart is broken, but life goes on, and you don't need to go through this process by yourself. We've been working in this world, in the mental health field and with children and adolescents and even adults,
yes,
for a long, long time, over 20 years. Between the two of us, we got over 40 years experience of understanding how to coordinate and network services for people, and we thought it was a shame for it to not be out there for people.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So have a look at your insurance or your EAP program, because there's a very good chance that some of our case management services can be covered for you.
Yeah, and once you have established those professional relationships. You can learn to do some of this stuff on your own.
Exactly.
But managing all of this stuff at a time when, like Lori said, your heart could be broken about the diagnosis of your child, and you have your own work to do and your own grieving and your own stuff. Let other people who have navigated this system before help you out.
Yes. So have a happy, healthy day. And if you're interested in the case management program, like I said, just fill out the application and we'll get back to you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.